Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Central Michigan's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems...
The expressway is wide open at the 20. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block, it's Webb. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, he'll fire. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Chippewas are rolling down the field.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. He wants to throw. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Touchdown, Chippewas! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. RPO complete to open the drive.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. To the air, it's Moses. Got his man quickly. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Chippewas will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Makes the grab down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
At the 44-yard line. And first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. He unleashes a long one. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And
the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll run it on the counter. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Moses. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Coming after him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Smashes through. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
At the 50. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw, it's Moses. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Gamecocks in the hurry up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Looking for the 2-point try. Looking for a man. It's Moses. They're working that left side. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Jacksonville State, 11.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Finds a tight end. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They have had no answers at all. They've exploited every matchup you can think of, and he's over 150 yards receiving.
And you got to give the offense credit, too, because they're just finding more and more creative ways to get this guy involved in this game. He is...
And the ball's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. It's great to have a running threat at quarterback, but he's got to take care of the ball once he gets into traffic, and he didn't there.
He does, Reese, and he's a guy that is going to get a lot of opportunities to carry the football in this game because of the speed and because of his open field running ability, but you're right. You've got to be better with your ball security. This defense, when they see the quarterback running, they start getting excited. That's a guy they feel they can rip the ball away from. They did right there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Moses. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Off play action. Pressure coming. He makes a catch. Afterburners coming. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Chips. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kansas State.
Going to try to pop one on the screen.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Moses. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Still running at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. The Chippewas will hustle to the line.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He's taking a deep shot. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Looking to throw, it's Moses. It's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Third down coming.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. And that's a first down.
He wants to throw it again. Finds a man on the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on third down. The Gamecocks will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for an open man on second down. It's complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.